My Hero Academia, 10 characters Rody Soul would be friends with. Rody Soul is a lovable rogue from World Heroes Mission, and he wouldn't mind making some new friends. The world of My Hero Academia was expanded once again in the third feature-length movie, World Heroes Mission. This movie took place all over the globe, hence the name, but it largely focused on the fictional European nation of Otheon, where protagonist Izuku Midoriya met a good-hearted rogue named Rody Soul. Rody Soul is skeptical of heroes and true justice, since heroes are rare in his homeland, and he often must resort to petty theft and other crimes to support his beloved little brother and sister. Despite these hardships, though, Rody proved that he had the true heart of a hero when he helped Izuku fight back against the Humorize organization and put a stop to its plans. If Rody Soul visited Japan and met the other My Hero Academia characters, he would gladly befriend many of them. Who? 10. Kyoka Jiro is cool stylish, like Rody. Kyoka Jiro is a Sonic hero who serves in a support role in most battles. She can use her earphone jack quirk to hear people from far away, even through solid walls, and she can also emit powerful sonic shock waves to knock her enemies off their feet. But there's more to her than that. Kyoka is a lover of all things rock and punk. And she has always been musically gifted. She is known for her cool rocker persona and her no-nonsense ways, and her tough but kind personality would make a great impression on Rody Soul. He'd love to hear her music. 9. Mirio Togata is the second Izuku. Rody Soul didn't like Izuku at first, but the two boys soon learned to get along, and soon enough, Rody was inspired by Izuku's fierce determination to save the day, no matter what. This prompted Rody to push himself to the limit to help end the Humorize threat, despite his grave injuries. If Rody is happy to hang out with the gung-ho hero Izuku Midoriya, he would also be glad to meet the mighty Mirio Togata, who is really just an older, more confident version of Izuku, including his rags to riches story arc where his quirk is concerned. 8. Present Mike is just too cool. Rody Soul isn't the most outgoing fellow around, but he does have a taste for adventure, and he wouldn't mind meeting a few colorful individuals to cheer him up and show him just how exciting the world can be. After what he's been through, Rody could stand to have a few friends who turn everything into a party. Rody Soul would be amused to meet Present Mike, the Sonic UA teacher who hosts his own radio show and has a cool punk outfit to match. Any day spent with Present Mike would be a memorable adventure for someone like Rody Soul, perhaps in small doses. 7. Eijiro Kirishima has manly spirit. Eijiro Kirishima always looked up to the hero Crimson Riot, who embodies the height of heroic, manly spirit, and now, Eijiro has sworn to become the hero known as Red Riot. Eijiro has his own insecurities to work through, such as the boring nature of his hardening quirk, but he's working on that. Eijiro is a confident and friendly fellow who can empower and cheer up his friends with his manly spirit. And Rody Soul would find this refreshing, compared to the shady and dishonest people he used to consort with in Otheon. It's easy to get along with Eijiro Kirishima. 6. Itsuka Kendo is a cool big sister type. Itsuka Kendo is like a combination of Kyoka Jiro and Eijiro Kirishima, the tough-talking but kind big sister figure of Class 1B. She is also the class rep, and has a strong sense of responsibility. What is more, Itsuka is the only person who can keep the rambunctious Nido Monoma in line, and Rody would respect that. Rody would also respect Itsuka's fierce conviction as a brave hero in training. And he'd appreciate Itsuka's tactical acumen and crafty mind as well. She's almost like a self-sufficient rogue who saw the light and became a hero instead of a punk. 5. Rikido Sato, is a gentle giant. The hulking melee hero Rikido Sato tends to blend into the background, since he's overshadowed by Izuku, Shoto, and Bakugo anytime he appears. Still, it's easy to see that Rikido is a likable person with a lot to offer, and Rody Soul would recognize him as a gentle spirit worthy of trust and respect. Above all, Rody wanted to build a happy and comfortable home life for his family. And he would be inspired if he saw the humble and kind Rikido at work in his kitchen, preparing pastries to fuel his sugar-based quirk. Rikido is a great example of gentle strength and the will to use. 4. Tenya Ida understands the value of family. Rody Soul is the oldest of three, and after his father's demise, Rody became his little brothers and sisters' caretaker, a serious responsibility that means everything to him. Rody will do anything, whether heroic or villainous, to look after them, and that's something the runner hero Tenya Ida can understand. Tenya wouldn't resort to petty crime to support his own family. And neither would his heroic brother, Tensei. Still, Tenya and Rody have a few things in common, and they know what it's like to put a sibling's need over one's own. 3. Momo Yaoyorozu is brilliant kind. Rody Soul is more than a rogue and outlaw who looks after his brother and sister. He also dreams of becoming a pilot, and he was once seen studying aviation late into the night to realize that dream someday. He understands the value of hard work, and he needs a study partner. Momo Yaoyorozu is Class 1A's top student, and she would gladly help Rody study to become a pilot, and they can become good friends over small talk along the way. Like Momo, Rody has a heart that burns with passion. 2. Denki Kaminari can get along with anyone. Denki Kaminari may not get good grades, but this electric hero is still determined to succeed, and he is easy to get along with, too. He actually serves as a stabilizing element in Class 1A at times, and it could be said that he's the glue that holds the class together. Rody wouldn't mind taking a break and spending a fun afternoon with Denki at the arcade or somewhere fun like that. And they could swap stories about their respective adventures. Rody, who is struggling a bit with his aviation studies, can give Denki a few sympathetic words about studying, and that should cheer Denki up. 1. Mina Ashido is fun to be around. As a whole, Rody Soul can make friends with just about anyone who has a warm personality and an open mind, and that includes the cheerful acid girl, Mina Ashido. Mina is one of Class 1A's most sociable students, and she also tends to romantically pair people in her mind, showing just how much she cares about the happiness of others. Rody would love Mina's upbeat and carefree personality, and he would find it easy to relax and enjoy himself in her company. Perhaps he, Mina and Denki can all visit downtown Tokyo and find something fun to do together.